Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. It's me, David Brown, with this week's Design and Dialogue. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. Wednesday is starting out pretty strong here at DBI. I wanted to take a minute in this Design and Dialogue and give a quick update on the virtual design workforce. This is something that I want to touch on maybe once every month, once every 2 months, as I think the discussion and solutions for how we work in a new normal in the design industry are going to be very interesting. Do people all come back to the office? Is it required? Is it not? How does what maybe the employer want balance with what the employees expect? I think there's going to be a really big discussion around that, and I wanted to give a quick update on that today. I have been talking with a lot of firms, probably 8 to 10 over the past week, looking for various employees at different levels. And I've compiled some of the discussions I've been having with these leaders into what I want to share today regarding working virtually. The big picture is, for the most part, barring maybe Texas opening everything up and Florida is pretty much open as well, we're still working virtually. There is still kind of a COVID designed workflow and workforce that we're in. And it's about working virtually, and it's about Zoom meetings and using the technology to get things done. Is that effective? I think that maybe that's a different question that I want to dive into after all is said and done. I think it'd be very interesting to see what the actual productivity was in COVID with virtual work. Was it higher? Was it not? To be determined. I know I have my thoughts, but maybe I'll share those in a different Design and Dialogue. For this update, I want to share what the future is looking for these firms that I've talked to, at least maybe over the next 4 to 6 months. Right now, the majority want to bring people back. They want people to get their shots. They want people to be vaccinated. They want people to come back to the office and work collaboratively and use that as a reset to decide what to do next. I think there is this sense that we need to get back to what we know, and what we know is everybody in the office interacting and doing well. And then once we set that baseline, or maybe reset that baseline, we can start thinking about what does 2 days on, 3 days from home by virtual work. The design director is in Miami, but the team sits in Chicago. There's a lot of those discussions that are going to be had. I think what people are longing for right now is just a reset. Just get us to normal. Let us be normal for a moment, right? I know I feel that. And then let's see what we can do once we understand what normal does for us. And I think that's what a lot of firms are probably thinking right now. I can't even make a decision about this because I've forgotten what normal means. What firms decide to kind of lean into the new normal totally versus the ones that want to reset, I think it's probably a 1 to 4 ratio based on what I've been seeing in the market and people I've been talking to. But the numbers will tell as I share these updates throughout the year. So kind of interesting stuff. I hope you find it interesting as well. If your firm is doing something that's a little different, or maybe you had a really good idea or heard somebody talk at a TED Talk, I want to start a conversation with these designs and dialogues. It's kind of the whole second half of the name. So please share your information with me. Please let me know where I can maybe find, repost. If you want to be part of a Design and Dialogue and maybe have a more interview between you and I'm happy to do that. I really want to make this as beneficial for the interior design, architecture industry as I possibly can. So all ideas are welcome. Nothing's off the table. That's it for now, everybody. I really appreciate your time. I appreciate you taking the time to share this with me and learn a little bit. If you like what you're seeing, let me know. Hit the like button, share these around, even subscribe. I do these every Wednesday, and you can get kind of what I'm talking about on a weekly basis. All right, everybody, have a great week, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next Wednesday. Bye.